Hey everyone, it's November 10th, and that means that if today is your birthday, you share with murderer Theodore Edward Coneys, best known as the Denver Spider-Man, and that is him right up there. Born in Illinois in 1882, Coneys moved to Denver with his mother when his father died when he was just 6 years old. He was a sickly child, and his doctors didn't expect him to reach the age of 18. As such, he dropped out of school to just enjoy life, but ended up living until the age of 85. He obtained work in advertising and sales, but wasn't successful at either and was homeless for much of his adult life. When he was 59, he went to a former friend's home to ask for financial assistance, but was rebuffed. Coneys returned when his friend was out and broke in, intending to steal some food and money. While in the home, he found a small trapdoor that led to an unused attic, and he decided to just stay there without the knowledge of the resident. He lived there undiscovered for 5 weeks, sneaking down from his hidey hole for food when he heard the resident leave. After 5 weeks, however, he thought he heard the homeowner leave, but he had just gone to take a nap. When the man awoke, he walked into his kitchen and was surprised to see his former friend there. Coneys panicked, picked up a heavy iron poker, and beat his 73-year-old victim to death. He then retreated back to his hiding place in the attic. A neighbor called the police when the resident didn't show up for a scheduled dinner, and they found the man dead in his kitchen. They were perplexed as to what happened, not seeing any signs of forced entry, and considered the crime a mystery. The man's wife, who had been in the hospital with a broken hip, returned home with her housekeeper. They often heard strange noises in the home, and the housekeeper became convinced the home was haunted and quit her job rather than continue to spend time there. The woman then moved away to live with her son, believing the spirit of her dead husband was walking the halls of her home. All the while, Coneys continued to live in the attic, but police would still occasionally stop by to check up on the house. On July 30th, 1942, a full 10 months after he first moved in, Coneys was returning to his hiding place when police suddenly burst in. They'd heard a strange noise and saw his legs as he climbed up through the trap door. He was arrested and confessed to all that he had done. Local newspapers called him the Denver Spider-Man of Moncrief Place. He was convicted of murder and sentenced to life in prison and died behind bars in 1967, 5 years after Stan Lee helped create the Spider-Man you all know and love, though I think this one would make for a much more interesting and marvelous movie. The story of Coneys has inspired many TV shows, including an episode of CSI Las Vegas and an episode of The Simpsons. If this is your birthday, I hope you have a great day. Leave me a comment so I can wish you a happy birthday. If you know someone whose birthday it is today, send them this video so they can find out all about their birthday twin. And to Theodore Edward Coneys, I say, happy birthday, you bastard.